So do you want me to sit down or should I just start talking and dancing and shit? Chill, you look like a classy white nigga. Where you from? Yeah, but where you from though? That's it. You from Westchester? Holy shit! That's what I'm looking for. Somebody from Westchester. You classy? You don't hang out with any gorillas, do you? I'm sick of these motherfucking gorillas. You play basketball? I'm not trying to meet somebody like you actually because I will have to take care of you on the train. I'm not trying to do that shit. I can't take you to the Bronx to see my friend Maurice. That's it. I might have to take somebody to save you. I can't take you to the Bronx. Look at you to the Bronx. Look at you to the Bronx. Look at you to the Bronx.
That shit is bumping, right?
Oh, Queen. That is amazing. That's the first time I've heard that. I know the podcast is out. I haven't had a chance. That's the first time. That is banging. That's a banging intro. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rigorous Podcast. I'm Angelo Lozada. I got the amazing producer here, Shannon, and we're rocking with the Queen, the star of the Rigorous Podcast, Maurica.
That's it. How you doing? You know what's funny is I don't think me or you know Shannon's last name.
So it's Shannon Lee Hayer.
Higher.
Higher. Well, that's the first time we both said that last name.
Yeah.
To me, she was Shannon.
I know that because I've been trolling her on Facebook. I just didn't know how to pronounce
First
her
name
last
Shannon, last name Shannon. First name producer, last name Shannon.
Yo, that intro is hot.
That's hot, right?
Who did the intro?
That was a club producer. He does that music.
Wow.
And he made that. It's,
What's his name?
I think his name is Bruckner, right, Shannon?
Yeah, Bruckner.
Bruckner?
I mean, he jacked that shit. He didn't even ask me, but you know what? He Napstered my shit.
Yeah, but I mean, he created, he jacked it for you though.
You know what?
He's probably playing it at the clubs.
He's definitely playing it at the clubs. And you know what? You need to give me a little cut at that $15 you making at
the door.
Whatever lounge you performing at, Bruckner. That shit is up in London. It's on YouTube.
But that's hot.
That's hot. And
yeah,
he let us use it for the intro, so shout out to Bruckner.
Yeah,
But shit, we didn't even have to ask you because you used my shit, so we took your shit. Everybody's jacking everybody. That's New York City.
That's how we do. That's how we do. Hi, baby. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. It's been a week, yo. A lot of stuff has been happening.
It has been a week. That's how it goes. Yeah, we do this once a week.
Once a week, yeah.
6 days have passed.
Yeah, 6 days, and a lot of things have happened.
And you look 6 days older.
Well, that's what I do. Everybody ages. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, because everybody been telling me I look younger than when we started in 2011.
Yeah, well, I agree with that.
They say, how you do it? Well, let me tell you something. I hit the gym.
Okay.
Vegetarian diet is a big part of the situation.
Okay.
Usually I just do 3 smoothies a day and chicken wings on occasion. And that's it. That's my diet.
3 smoothies?
3 smoothies.
You don't sit down with like rice and beans, like some ribs?
Yeah, I sit down with rice and beans, but no ribs because I'm a vegetarian.
That's
I got
right,
to
you're
keep
veggie.
this ass pussy clean, Angelo.
Okay, that's
I need
why
to do my feminine maintenance. You don't have to worry about that shit. All you got to do is shave your balls and leave the house. I'm a lady. Shannon knows we got to do a lot of shit. Shannon, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? 3.5 hours with that shit.
3.5 hours, Shannon?
No, if I'm trying to really be on point, at least 2 hours.
2 hours, Angelo. That's a whole movie.
Shannon,
it takes her Schindler's List.
Shannon, that's crazy.
You can wake up and watch Schindler's List, and Shannon is still doing her eye makeup.
It's true.
I thought she was gonna say no because 3 hours is so insane. No, like when I'm on point, like 20 minutes, half hour.
Not even, because you don't even have to brush those nappy heads. You don't need a brush. You wake up, that shit looks like that.
It's just like that. I just run my fingers through it.
Shannon,
2 hours?
2 hours.
Mommy, you, how long?
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours to
I
get
called
ready.
Shannon this morning. We talked through the whole thing on speakerphone.
That's what's
when
up.
we was getting ready.
Yeah, okay.
You know how hard it is for me to pick out the same outfit to wear for 7 years?
But it's not always the same outfit. I mean, you have different versions of that same
I got
outfit.
15 pink shirts,
right,
and 15 of these same dresses.
Yeah, and how many chancletas you got? Bad.
When it's broke, don't fix it. When it's broke, don't fix it.
That's what's up.
Say it.
Yeah, man. So, So what you been up to, baby? What you been doing?
Rigorosity.
Did you vote today? Did you vote?
I did not even know that there was an election.
Oh, mama!
I thought the president election was over.
No,
that's the whole thing.
Yeah, well, it is over, but you got the primaries, so it's for the mayor and for the city council.
You see what happened is we didn't even know that there was all these very important local elections.
Right.
Because this bitch Hillary is still in the scene, taking up news. Go away, bitch.
Go away.
Go away. You lost.
Go away.
You were lost. You're the Cleveland Browns of the election. Nobody wants to hear from Johnny Manziel. You've been cut. Go back down to the local level.
It's kind of like sour grapes, right? It's like she comes out with this book and she's complaining.
It's just not the time. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, just shut up.
It's not the time.
Go away.
We need you to go away. The Democratic Party needs to unite right now.
And they're not now. Like
she's attacking Bernie. That shit is elder abuse.
That's ageism.
That shit is ageism. Leave him alone.
Yeah, you don't attack Bernie, man, because Bernie's people, his followers are rabid.
And she's saying, Bernie came in and he's the reason I lost.
Yeah.
No, bitch, your lack of charisma is the reason you lost.
Yeah, and if
you had
anybody,
hired me
that's
to be
what's
your
up.
charisma advisor, we might be talking about President Clinton right now. But you went up there with bad timing. You know what I'm saying? You can't give us speeches. You remember those jokes she was giving? Every time she gave a speech, I was just like, can't they just auto-tune her speeches? like whatever the Black Eyed Peas do to make themselves think they could sing, maybe that'll work for her charisma.
But yeah.
You need to have charisma to be a president.
But I don't believe that charisma. Like, I don't think charisma's learned. I think you're born with it. You're born with charisma.
I did not do anything. This is a gift of Jesus Christ. You're right, Angelo.
You know what I mean? And when did you realize? When you realized you had that charisma? Like, how old were you?
First of all, when I was about 2 years old,
yeah.
My grandmother and my mother told me that I was special.
Okay.
And then I started to like basketball.
At 2?
At 2 years old.
Okay.
There's something about basketball that I just love. I don't know. Maybe it was balls.
Okay.
Maybe it was just balls.
Or just men.
To men.
Yeah.
See, I didn't even think about that. See, I learned later that I wanted to suck all those dicks in the locker room.
Okay.
But that didn't happen till about 11, 12, 13.
But that didn't happen until you started playing, though, right?
Till I started playing.
And then you were in the locker room and you were looking at all those dicks. And
I was like, there's no place I would rather be. You know how the hyena hunts, Angelo?
How's the hyena hunt?
The hyena gets into the pack of animals.
Right.
He doesn't hide out.
Right.
Like the leopard. See, I've been watching a lot of nature channels because I'm all about that panther life.
That's what's up.
I keep my shit rigorous.
Serengeti.
So I've been learning about how these different animals hunt so I can learn how to take some tips on how to hunt dick.
Okay.
And so hyenas, they don't stand around and hide in the brush and then jump out.
Right.
The hyena's very he's treacherous and trickery with that shit.
What they do?
So he walks right into the pack of animals, just one of the motherfuckers.
Just any pack? Like a pack of lions? Like a pride of lions?
Not a pack of lions, like, when all
pack
those, the wildebeest and all those beta animals is just hanging around, grazing, drinking water.
Animals that aren't really a threat to fuck them up.
Miscellaneous animals.
Okay,
Nobody watches
because the lion will fuck them up.
Miscellaneous, blurry face animals.
Google Maps face animals. Okay.
Nobody's watching a nature documentary to see what wildebeest is doing. Nobody wants to see. They want to see the killers, the hunters.
When you see the wildebeest, you know that wildebeest is done.
Yeah, he's basically the person who's dying on the Star Trek episode.
Exactly.
The wildebeest never stars in the nature documentary.
Okay, so the hyena goes in a pack of, let's say, wildebeest, and what's he do?
And he just pretends like, I'm just walking around, I'm full, don't worry about me. And then from the inside, he just attacks one.
Really?
He sneaks up on that motherfucker.
And then once he attacks, then the others
come out of nowhere. They come out of nowhere.
And they make that noise.
Yeah, they be squealing.
They fucking
squealing. That shit sounds like a rap concert or some shit. They give you shout outs.
That's like the Source Awards.
Yeah, they got too many hype men on the stage, hyena.
They're like the Wu-Tang.
That's right.
Hyena's like the Wu-Tang.
That's right. So what was the original question? I forgot
because we go in. We started talking about Hillary and we just go in, Mama.
What were we
the question was what were you doing?
Shannon, what were you talking about? We got distracted.
Hillary's new book.
Right.
She's irrelevant.
But what before that? And Bernie and the whole thing. Voting.
Voting, that's right.
So you didn't even know there was an election?
I didn't even know because I was distracted by Hillary in the news.
Yeah, I didn't know until last week. I'm going to be honest.
And I'll be honest with you, I've been watching Ozark, so I'm a little distracted from reality. That shit is the new Breaking Bad.
Is it really?
I
haven't been watching it, but I'm hearing
Holy
it.
Shit.
Now I got to start binging. Once Mommy says, once you say something, we got to go in.
Well, I like that you said that you didn't have any time to listen to the episode.
Well, yeah.
What's your schedule like, Angelo?
I've been
Tell
busy.
the people what your schedule is.
I've been busy,
because
Mama.
I see you be liking shit on Facebook at 4 in the morning. I posted some shit at 3 and then it said, Angelo Lozada likes.
Yeah.
I'm like, this motherfucker is busy.
And you like it right back. That's my downtime. But I know.
Your downtime is
but
what?
I know
From 7 to 4 in the morning?
Yeah, exactly.
You got a 12-hour block of free time.
Yeah. Like from when I'm done here to 4 in the morning. That's my free time.
You go straight to the Daily Show after this.
I go to the Daily Show.
Do your shit.
Right. And Mama, by the way, this weekend I was at the Kennedy Center
Oh, you was in Washington, D.C.?
I was in Washington, D.C. with Trevor.
That's a classy ass city. Right there.
The Kennedy Center it was amazing. 4 shows.
When I go to D.C., just the power in the air, Shannon.
It's crazy.
Gets my ass pussy going.
Ooh.
Just to know all those men in there that got power.
Ooh. We did D.C., right? What did we do in D.C.?
We did
theater in D.C., right?
We did the what was that
The
called?
Lincoln?
Not the Lincoln Theater.
Oh, no, Lincoln. No, not the Lincoln.
That was the Howard Theater?
The Howard.
Shit,
The
I think
Howard.
It was the Howard.
Oh, it was fun. It was
It
fun.
was a classy ass theater.
Yeah.
All those, down there you go to D.C., you see all those men in khaki pants.
Yeah.
That's khaki pants.
It's khaki pants
With
pants
those
town.
Ray-Bans, sunglasses, and then they always got collared shirts, which I like, which is very classy.
Yeah.
And you need to always have an animal on that shirt.
Always.
Don't be coming with no Old Navy.
No.
Don't be looking like you work at Best Buy with that shirt.
And it doesn't matter what kind of animal, as long as it's an animal, right,
It
baby?
needs to be an animal. I don't care if it's a tarantula, a cockroach, something with legs and a
Right.
face and a brain on that shit to let me know that that's a classy shirt. I don't want you to know that shit is some Old Navy shit.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because all I thought about when I was in D.C. and on Kennedy Center, I was thinking classy. I was thinking about you. I was wishing you were with me. You know what I mean?
My classiness is on another level.
Yeah.
Let's be honest with you.
No, it is.
People need to class their shit up.
Yeah, no question.
That hood shit is very 1990s. We
Yeah.
all trying to go to Westchester. We all trying to move up.
Right.
We trying to go to Staten Island, Westchester, Long Island. We trying to get out of this city.
Right,
There's
right,
too
right.
many rats and roaches around here.
Yeah, you don't like them. You don't like vermin, boo.
No, I want to upgrade the rats and roaches to deer and falcons, or whatever's lurking above. I want to be nervous about leaving my house cat outside. That's the life I want to live.
You don't want
better
no
call
hawks.
we better call that cat in because them hawks is lurking.
Yeah, that's the life you want.
I want to hear coyote kills at night.
You
in the
have
distance.
you have no problem with raccoons rummaging through your garbage. You'd enjoy that sound.
I saw 3 raccoons the other night. I was at my girlfriend's house in Brooklyn.
You were in Brooklyn?
I
You
was
saw
in
raccoons in Brooklyn?
I saw raccoons. I was walking on the street.
Yeah.
And we had a stare off.
And what? Yeah.
The motherfuckers, they heard me coming. I heard some skirmishes and shit, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I'm about to throw down here. We're
Yeah.
about to fight. Somebody gonna try to do some gay bashing shit 3 in the morning. I'm ready to throw down. I don't give a fuck. I know Krav Maga. I be
Yeah.
studying that Israeli military
Do
shit.
you really? You go in
Hell
on the
yeah,
Krav Maga?
Hell yeah, I be poking eyes out.
Nice.
That's right. I be training.
That's what's up, my
You
mom.
got to listen, ladies. You need to train self-defense. I'm going to take Shannon with me too.
Shannon, you study any type of arts, any martial arts, Krav Maga?
I have in the past, but Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and
Brazilian
like Taekwondo,
Jiu-Jitsu.
stuff like that.
She be hanging out with Luis J. Gomez. It's mandatory that all his employees study MMA. Even his girlfriend needs to study MMA to protect herself from him. She needs to be ready in case he decides to try to put her in a chokehold.
So are you like Maurice? Are you ready? You know what to do. You know how to handle yourself.
I think so for the most part, but
Yeah.
I'm not a huge person, so that's the only thing that
Right.
makes me nervous.
Yeah. But you got tricks.
She
though.
I think
training.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try to grab Shannon titty. See what happens. Until you lose the arm.
I am not gonna try to grab
I'll
Shannon's
fuck you up
titties.
too. I'll find you. I will
Yeah.
find you. Don't touch my girl.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Them titties is for looks only. Display. That's
Yeah.
a display.
That's disrespectful.
That's
man.
a display item. That shit is not for sale.
Well, not for sale, but maybe for sale. I don't know, boo. It
To the
depends.
highest bidder. We
It
auction
depends.
up to the highest. We're not trying to go with some dirt bags. Shannon and me, we're trying to get expensive. Wall Street is the first qualification to touch those titties.
Wall Street?
Yeah, we need to see that Chase bank account first.
Really?
That's right.
Before.
We need to see that plastic.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
shit is better be on your Bumble profile.
You don't.
Your numbers, put your numbers on the Bumble profile. Shannon will give you her numbers. This is, what is it, 36D, whatever that shit? That fat ass, she'll tell you all that shit,
So-
but you need to be reciprocal and give your digits back. And
so-
I'm not talking about your phone, I'm talking about the bank account number.
So you give your figure sizes and you expect the bank account number.
That's right.
That's fair enough. Is that fair, Shannon?
Yeah, kind of.
Absolutely.
She's like, she didn't really want to out herself. At first, she's like, yeah, kind of.
That's
Yeah,
it.
let me not be a whore.
Yeah, I mean, what we supposed, women is trying to give women a bad rep for trying to get that money. What we supposed to be doing?
Getting that money.
Guys is all about how we look and shit. That's
Yeah.
what we flaunt. We got, that's why you got to walk out there and advertise that ass and that test. That's what we doing.
That's it.
Let's stop trying to beat around the bush. I'm trying to get that money.
That's it.
Get money, touch dicks. That's what all women are about and shit. Everything else, that's just dressing on the cake.
Okay.
That shit is just sugarcoating.
Okay.
When we get down to the business,
Yeah.
your bank account better be right.
Okay.
Because that's some primal shit. You need to be
Right.
able to protect your family.
Of course.
You need to be able to provide for your family.
Of course. course.
Otherwise, I just date my girlfriend. What the fuck? Are you
Yeah.
a man? Can you make money and shit?
Yeah.
Shit, we talking about the Serengeti out here. It's wild out here.
Yeah, it's
you
the
need to be
Serengeti.
able to provide for your pride.
Get money, touch dicks.
And that's it.
Mama, so we had ridiculous Irma. Irma was out there. Irma, Harvey. Irma hit Miami hard.
Hit Miami hard.
Hit Florida hard. And you know
that's my second home right there.
that's your second home.
They
I
love
mean.
me down there in Miami.
Oh, and we love Miami, man.
I posted a picture on my Instagram. Somebody got a Dassit boat. You saw that shit, Shannon?
No, I'm gonna pull it up though.
Pull that shit up, a Dassit boat.
It is amazing.
And that boat came in handy this last weekend.
Yeah, did it?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of water. That's the
okay.
good thing about Miami.
Okay, yeah.
Go live on that boat.
Yeah.
Protect that cocaine stash.
Cocaine
I
cowboys.
just hope everybody in Miami snorted all that cocaine because that shit was going to blow away with Irma.
Yo, shout out to everybody that has license plates and tattoos and like boats named and dedicated to you. I
You
mean,
see that?
that's
Look at that-
amazing.
look at that right there, Angelo.
That's crazy, baby.
Look at that.
That's insane. That fills my heart.
That shit.
Look at that. And I'm gonna promise you that boat did not survive Irma.
That's a little boat.
Yeah,
That's
that
not a
didn't-
Mark Cuban yacht right
nah,
there.
it's got a. Yeah.
That's the Volkswagen Beagle of boats.
Exactly.
That shit is a Volvo.
But he still put das.
He put the exclamation too,
Yeah.
and they posted it to me and said, "We love you down here." I said, "Yeah, you spending money to put that shit on. I like that shit."
We've had great times in Miami, in Tampa, Orlando. I mean that's our state.
I love Miami.
Yeah.
I love Miami too because all the neighborhoods sound like dudes that I used to fuck in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
Like Brickle.
Okay.
Brickle sounds like, you
A
know.
dude
Yo,
from
what
high
happened
school?
to Brickle? He's doing a bit up there, Brickle. That's a hard knock dude right there, Brickle.
Right.
Hialeah sound like the dude who used to own the candy store that I used to get all my candy from. Hialeah sound like
Right.
some Arab. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Then you have Doral, Florida. That sound like somebody from my neighborhood back at the Lower East Side. Yo, you seen Doral?
They also
Yeah, he went away. He had to go to Puerto Rico. He said the cops was looking for Doral.
they all sound like dudes in high school.
That's right.
Brickle, Hialeah, Doral, that is hilarious.
That's right.
So that's why you loved Miami.
I love Miami and shit. I love the water. You like the culture down there.
Yeah, it's funky,
That's
man.
just like being in Latin America.
Yeah.
You could go to if you can't afford to travel all the way to Latin America to see the beautiful culture down there, just go to Miami.
Go to Miami.
Go to Doral, Florida. You
Yeah.
are in Venezuela.
Yeah.
When you go to Doral. You get yourself some cachapas there. Nobody speak English in Doral.
No.
You in Venezuela.
Yeah,
And when you go to Miami, you basically in Cuba and shit.
That's crazy.
Everybody votes Republican down there.
Mama, there was a reporter in Brickell. You love Brickell. There was a reporter in Brickell, like hip high with water. Why do they have these reporters out in the storm, yo? Like
It's ridiculous.
We get it.
We get it.
It's
Put a drone up.
yeah, put a drone up.
Why are you putting these lives at risk anymore?
It's almost like they want someone to die, so it becomes like a thing.
It's
you know
like
what I
a
mean?
tape cassette of recording.
Yeah.
We don't need to do that anymore.
We don't have to do that.
We've been digital. Throw a drone up in that shit. We don't need to see her.
A drone is not going to handle
I
it.
don't need to see Al Roker in a raincoat. I get it. There's a lot of rain.
I saw Al Roker out there. It's like, wow, he's going to break a hip. Like, why is Al Roker out there?
How come he's not retired?
Dude, but he's 80
He's 80 and he's still fighting those
with
weather
Lester
storms.
Holt. And how about the looters, baby? Like, yo, every time there's a situation, there's always looting involved, and you know, they like to show looters going in, doing their thing. What do you think about looters? How do you feel about that, baby?
It's stupid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the time to be doing that.
Okay.
You know,
You're right.
get your groceries beforehand, pay the money,
Right.
stop breaking the law.
Right.
I mean, that's not classy.
It's not classy.
That's not classy.
That's the
Everybody's
thing.
trying to earn a living. Don't
That's
be
the
classy.
thing. Look at Shannon hooking up. See, I know that dude. That's Brickell.
Well,
That dude's Doral.
looks like he got some stuff. I can't really blame him because it looked like he got some Nikes there. I would have took them shits too. That's a Nike box if I ever seen them.
Because your chancleta game is tight, but your sneaker game is tight.
Look, I got a lot of fly sneakers and shit, and I understand. Look, that's what men like. They like sneakers
Right.
and shit. And he had the opportunity. It looked like he got like 3-4 pairs right there. Now he's going to throw them on eBay and sell them
so
at a 400% profit.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I mean, you can't. Nah, you're
I mean,
right. I agree with you, Mama. Like I wonder, you can't. These folks are poor. They're gonna take advantage, but you can't do that during that.
I mean, if there was a storm up here, you probably go to Filene's basement and clean out all those bowling shirts.
why do you say I got bowling shirts?
Because
Boo-boo?
That is a turquoise blue bowling shirt right there.
Shannon, is this a bowling shirt? Does this look like
That's
a
a
bowling
Big
shirt?
Lebowski bowling shirt.
A Big Lebowski. Does this look like a Big Lebowski bowling shirt, Shannon?
A little bit.
Yeah.
All your shirts look like bowling shirts. Shannon's telling you the truth.
The reason why I wore this one, because it does look
It's
a little
because
like
the
a
peach
bowling
one,
shirt.
you wore the peach one yesterday.
No, because you texted me about the podcast. You're like, oh, we're doing the podcast, and then you text me back, say, yo, so iron all your bowling shirts.
You don't even have
Let's
to
get
iron
ready.
because them shits ain't cotton. Them shits look like nylon. They like the material of basketball shorts. Them shits is always straight.
They breathe. They breathe.
I know they're a little sticky on the inside.
Mama, how about them dudes that were shooting into the hurricane? What's that about?
What was they doing?
Yo, they were shooting into the hurricane. They were shooting into the hurricane.
What you trying to do? Fight Jesus Christ?
Shannon,
Mother
you,
Nature?
You hear about that?
No,
Dude,
I'm gonna try to find it.
oh, they were shooting into the hurricane.
Yeah, that's because it's Florida.
It's ridiculous.
The motherfuckers in Florida is crazy.
It's insane.
If you go look at the local news in Florida, it's always some crazy shit. What are you shooting at? The clouds?
Yeah.
You think that's going to stop the hurricane?
Yeah.
That would be funny though if they shot and the hurricane was like, all right, shit, I didn't know you was strapped. I didn't know this whole.
I know it was like this.
Yeah, you see, the thing about Florida is they think guns is going to save them from everything.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what? All we got to do is shoot and it's going to stop.
But it doesn't.
Mother Nature don't care what kind of gun you got. That shit is going to rain. And listen, I hope everybody's down there safe. My heart goes out to everybody.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Miami is my place. I love it down there, and I hope everybody's safe and shit. But I know you be back up and running too. I know those Cuban cops down there doing a good job to keep everybody safe, regardless of their political affiliations. Because Cubans is Republican as shit.
They are. Yeah, they are.
That's it. Somebody needs to do a new West Side Story movie,
Right.
with a Cuban dating a Democrat.
Wow.
That would be scandalous. You can't introduce your new girlfriend to your grandparents if she's a Democrat.
Boo boo.
Republicans is right wing as shit.
That's amazing.
Yeah, can you imagine?
A West Side Story, Republican and Democrat.
A Republican
man.
and well, not even a Republican, just a Cuban. You can assume he's a Republican because he's Cuban.
A Cuban and a
That's right, and a Democrat.
and a Democrat.
So she comes down there to visit him, and they're sitting in a cafe.
Yeah.
Right? And they get into a political argument, and she
Right.
says something like, Trump is such a piece of shit. He's going to be like, keep it down. There's people who know me. They know my parents.
My people are here.
And she's going to be, we got to come out.
Yeah.
We got to just tell people we in love.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody. I can't. My family's going to disown me if they find out you for health care.
Man, boo boo. You've got a lot of ideas in the pike. This is a great idea.
So I want to get a summer home in Miami and shit.
You do?
I do.
Despite everything that's happened, you still want to go to.
Of course, they're
you
going
still
to
want to go to
rebuild Miami. They don't care. Scientists have been saying Miami's going to be underwater in 50 years. That's not going to stop the condos.
Yeah, but after all this, you're willing to go back. Once they built up, you're willing to go back,
Miami's
knowing that
my
it's
shit.
okay. Yeah, they
My
love
people's
you.
is down there in Miami. You remember the first show we did in Miami?
What's the first show? The first show was in that dance club.
That dance club
That
we did.
dirtbag,
Like 1,000 people.
That dirtbag owned dance club, because they could have let the people in earlier, but they wanted the line to go around
That
the
was
whole
stupid.
block, and people passed out. People fainted.
One person fainted.
One
yeah.
person fainted waiting to come in to see you,
Yeah,
and
and
they
they-
had to have the ambulance. They wanted to make it a thing.
That
Wow,
was
you like
stupid.
Beyonce, boo.
That was
You like
crazy.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, and I was getting a lot of messages, people getting mad at me. That
Yeah.
shit had nothing to do
It had
with me.
nothing to do with you.
That was that club. What was it called? It was Grand Central.
Grand Central.
Grand Central.
Grand Central, yeah. It was a good time, but that was a little dirtbaggy. They should have just
Yeah.
opened it up. It was 100 degrees out
Maybe
there.
it wasn't Grand Central's fault. Maybe it was just somebody who worked. I'm just saying that in case Grand Central's still open and they want to have us back, because that shit was rigorous. We made a lot of money out there, Angelo.
True.
Shit, we
so
would've
it could have been a lot of different factors.
That's right. We
Yeah.
went to that famous Cuban restaurant afterwards, and we ate shit. We was eating.
We ate.
We
had
ate.
we had a good time.
I don't even remember what that was called. What's it called?
What, the Cuban restaurant?
Yeah, the one that we went to.
Versailles?
Versailles. They got one in the airport. They got one
Yeah.
everywhere down there.
Man, some of my best experiences have been with you, boo boo.
course.
You have like enlightened my whole life. I've had such a good time with you. We've traveled the country. We've lived a life together, mama.
We did live a life, and now you're traveling the world.
I'm traveling.
You've
I'm
been
traveling.
to Europe yet with travel?
No.
I want to go to Europe, to
Yeah.
Paris.
Yeah, but when I go, if I go, you want to come along?
I would love to come along,
Yeah,
especially
that'd
if
be
you're
awesome.
flying in a private jet. Anything to get next to Trevor Noah and his money.
You know, Trevor just won an Emmy this
I
weekend.
don't care about that Emmy. I want
don't
to talk
care about the Emmy?
salary.
Let me tell you something. The Emmy helps his salary.
Does it really?
Of course it does.
But he don't. That's just he's making making enough and shit. He
good.
already met my qualifications
Oh, yeah,
even
good.
before he got the Daily
good.
Show.
He's good.
I was following him. I got a list. I got a goal board on the wall.
What's the goal? What do you
You
mean?
know how everybody puts on their wall
Like
the
a
things
vision
that they
board?
want?
Like a vision board.
Like a vision board.
Right.
They put like boats and cars and
Right,
shit.
right.
Just men up on my shit. And Trevor was on my goal board. He was low.
Yeah.
And then he got the Daily Show and he moved on up.
Okay.
He-
So he was on your vision board before the Daily
he's
Show.
above JJ Redick right now.
Oh.
Yeah, he got above JJ Redick.
Hey, yo.
That's
Where
right.
is JJ Redick? How many men do you have on this list?
It's about 27 right
And
now.
where's JJ Redick?
JJ Redick moved all the way down to he's like 27. He's at the last right now because he's at the last end of his career.
Okay.
He's married. He's Christian, so it's going to be hard to
He's
break
Christian?
up. He's very Christian,
Oh,
which I am too. But if I'm
Yeah.
trying to break up a marriage, I
Yeah.
can't be fighting Jesus.
No, you can't.
I can't be fighting the faith in Jesus. That's too much.
No,
I'm trying to get in there and steal that motherfucker.
Yeah, but you know what you want. I mean, you're a Christian, but in a get money, touch dicks type way.
Listen, Jesus Christ understands that you have to go to the highest bidder.
Okay, that's
I'm saying?
that's what they do.
If I suck that dick better than your wife does, and I turn you into an addict,
You got to expect that money.
that's fate. That's God's plan.
That's God's plan.
God's
Yeah,
plan.
it's
But,
predestination.
Yeah, I can't put in all that work for JJ Redick. I'm moving on to bigger shit. You know.
All right, so who's number one? Who's number one on the list?
Number one? I got to say, oh fuck, Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, 'cause he's. You know, he was a big star, but now he's kind of off the map and
Yeah,
shit.
he's, like,
he
completely off the
That's
map.
right. So he probably in his depressed drug phase right now,
Right.
wondering where his career went and shit. He was never that great of an actor. He just had that face and shit.
He was all right.
That movie Alexander,
Nah,
That shit was-
that was whack.
because he was just not believable.
Nah.
But he looked cute in that shit.
So he's number one. So what you want to do is you want to get him at that phase,
Get that phase with
and
that
then help him back on his feet.
to make bad decisions. I could rebuild him. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
$6 million man.
Yeah, he's accessible right now.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
he's accessible.
That's what it is.
We might end up at the same restaurant and shit.
Right.
When he was at the height of his career, I can't get into Mr. Chow's. I can't afford that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So right now, I might catch him out there at the Applebee's. He might be
at a
there,
ch-
which is classy. Get me
Cheesecake
wrong.
Factory.
Cheesecake Factory. He might be at the Cheesecake Factory,
Yeah.
which is classy as shit.
It is.
You know, but it ain't Mr. Chow's and shit.
You love the architecture in Cheesecake Factory.
That shit is classy.
Yeah.
They got the murals on the ceiling.
Right.
They got all the food options and
Mm-hmm.
shit. And let me tell you, the chicken wings there them shits is dope.
Yeah? You
Yeah, I
like
love
'em?
them chicken wings.
You like them. You eat them.
I eat them shits all
You
the
eat them.
time.
Baby, let me ask you a question. I mean, I always come to you like for philosophical opinions and how you feel about things. There's been a lot of disasters lately. All these hurricanes, Harvey, Irma, Jose's coming.
Oh shit.
Jose's coming after Irma.
Jose going to have a lot
It sounds
more.
like the Lower East Side, right? Jose's coming after
Yeah,
Irma.
Jose's going to have a lot. He's going to be blowing all over the place.
You know, earthquakes in Mexico. What do you think that is?
That's fucked up. Why did they have to name the Hurricane Jose?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that. Shannon, you know how that works? You know how they?
Yeah, how do they name hurricanes?
How they name?
I know it's alphabetical and
Yeah.
they can't redo a name.
Right.
I don't know if they're inspired by anything, and I'll try to find it out.
Okay. Because what would inspire Jose except the whole Trump administration and the wall and just to make people say,
People hate Jose.
yeah, you know
That's
what I mean?
some fucked up
you
shit.
know, we got to deport them. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. And then there's one behind him, Katia.
Now they're trying to get exotic with the names.
Yeah. So what do you think this is, baby? Why do you think this? Wow, these disasters. What's up? Like, what do you? What?
I don't know. First Jose, then the next one's going to be Hurricane Letitia.
Right.
Hurricane. What's some crazy Russian name and shit? Hurricane Natalia.
Yeah.
Krivinskoya.
Yeah.
Hurricane
Boris.
Hurricane Boris coming
Yeah.
for you and shit.
Yeah. That's it's just what it is, man. And we live through it. We
Listen,
live
this
through
shit
it.
is climate change. That's what it is, Angelo.
You believe in that? You believe
Absolutely.
in science and you
Of
believe in
course I
climate
believe.
change,
That's what they're
right?
saying. They're scientists. They
Yeah.
studied that shit.
Yeah.
They know what they're talking about.
So what do you think is the problem? What do you think is the problem with the Republicans that don't believe?
They got that gas money. It's all about that gas money.
oil?
The fossil fuel
Fossil-
shit.
yeah.
That's what, they're trying to get that short money.
Yeah.
It's that short money. That's hard to give up.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you're a drug dealer and you're getting that quick money, you're not thinking about the long-term effects on society.
Right.
You're talking about that $2,000 you're going to make in an hour.
Okay.
And that's basically the fossil fuel industry and shit.
Man.
So they sticking to that shit and they trying to fight it just to get those last profits, even though eventually that shit's going to run out. We're
Yeah.
going to run out of oil.
And then what do we do?
That shit is dinosaur juice. That's
Then
all
what do
that
we
shit
do?
is.
Then what do we do?
We got to talk to Elon Musk about what we're going to do next.
Oh, that dude.
He has the answer.
Is he on your vision board? Elon
Absolutely.
Musk. Elon Musk.
You base a whole movie on somebody being
Yeah.
a billionaire? Because, you know, Iron Man is based on him.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I never thought
Shannon
about
knows
that.
that shit.
Is it really, Shannon?
Robert Downey Jr. is that's based on Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's,
okay.
he's classy. He's handsome.
Yeah.
He got an accent.
Yeah.
And
Where's he from? Where's Elon
I
Musk
think
from?
he's Canadian or South African or some shit, right?
Okay.
Right, Shannon?
Okay.
Elon Musk. He's high on the vision board. He's right behind Colin Farrell. That's it. I'm just waiting for.
Colin Farrell is in front of Elon Musk.
He's in front of Elon Musk because Elon Musk's stock is too high right now.
Gotcha.
I'm not even on his. But once one of his companies fails and shit, and his stock drops.
He's still gonna be
Yeah,
all right.
you buy low and sell high. That's what I'm buying, and he goes up my vision board.
All right.
I treat my mental investments, my fantasies like a real estate, like real estate.
Like real estate?
I wait for the neighborhood to fall apart, and that's when I get in there.
That's when you swoop.
That's when I swoop in and wait for it to come up.
Yeah.
This will be a perfect time to get in on Aaron Judge.
Aaron
Yeah,
Judge.
right now he's new.
Yeah.
He's in a slump and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's when
He's breaking out, though.
You could find him at a bar at the Bronx, I'm sure, drinking. And like, what's wrong with my swing?
At
And-
the Yankee Tavern.
yeah, and then you saunter right up next to him and say, "What's up?"
I tell you what's wrong with your swing.
I'll
right?
tell you what's wrong with your swing.
Yeah.
Drinks on me for this round. Then the next
Yeah.
thing you know, boom, you got his young, impressionable mind, and he belongs to you.
Elon Musk is a South African-born Canadian American.
International man of mystery.
Mommy, you nailed that.
That's right.
You said he was Canadian and South African. You
He's on my
nailed
vision
that.
board. I be doing my research, Wikipedia and that shit constantly.
I just thought you were just flailing, and you fucking nailed that.
Nailed that
The
shit.
Elon Musk thing also true with Tony Stark.
That's right.
Okay,
See?
all right.
I've been doing my research, Angelo.
Interesting.
You don't know because you don't have any time in your day to be finding this shit out.
No, and because you're constantly on Wikipedia.
I'm constantly on Wikipedia. I'm
Yeah.
very depressed because the Giants lost. Oh my God, they look like shit.
They didn't. Yeah, right. They
you
didn't
know,
just
I'm a Yankee
lose.
fan, a Knicks fan, and a Giants fan.
Yeah, I know you love your Giants, baby, and
They
they
look like
just
shit. They got no pass protection for
They have-
Eli again.
Yeah.
They got no running game.
Yeah.
They got nothing.
they're a different team without Odell.
They need to have Odell in that lineup.
I think it was insane. It was ridiculous that Brandon Marshall didn't catch not one pass.
Not one pass, but he didn't. They couldn't get a chance to get him the ball.
You got to at least throw something.
They
I
was
mean,
all over him and shit.
yeah. I mean, he was the only one out there. He was the only threat, so they double teamed him.
That shit is a porous front line right there.
Yeah, man.
They're getting right in there.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna be okay because that defense is crazy.
Listen, stop criticizing Eli Manning.
I'm not
That's
criticizing.
It. No,
I'm
I'm
not
not talking to you. I'm talking to
criticizing.
the people out there that's always criticizing Eli Manning. Listen, he could not win another game for the rest of his career. He gave you 2 Super Bowls.
He's still a Hall of Famer.
2 Super Bowls against the New England Patriots.
Ridiculous
How
Super
much
Bowls.
better do you want that shit to get?
Super Bowl MVP.
And everybody's talking about that he walks around with those bad expressions and shit.
He does look goofy though.
He does look goofy.
Is he on your vision board?
I wonder because all that shit looks like his face would be when he's coming.
Really?
So when he's coming, does he just put on a straight face?
So,
His face is constantly
so
all
he
contorted.
always looks like he's coming. So
He looks like he got busted a nut face.
so when he throws an interception, it looks like he's coming. When he throws a touchdown, he looks like he's coming.
And then when he's coming, he got jail face.
He's in jail face. When he's coming, he's got jail
Yeah,
face.
he's like this during the blowjob. And then when he's coming, he got jail face. You know that jail face. All the muscles is dead in your face. You're not trying to let anybody read your emotions when you're doing a bit.
But I think they're gonna be all right. I think they're gonna be fine. Tom Brady lost. He lost big. Tom Brady on your vision board.
Tom Brady is so high on my vision board, but again, his stock is too high.
It's too high.
You know?
I asked you about Eli. Is Eli on your vision board?
Eli's stock is too high.
Yeah, you
They
think
need
so?
they need to at least not make the playoffs for me to get him back on my vision board.
Okay.
I mean, right now it's Colin Farrell is the top of that
Right.
shit.
You got, for some reason, you got Elon Musk. That dude is
Elon Musk
He's
up
on the top.
there.
He's at the top of the world.
That's
But you
right.
put him up there because that's what you do. You're ambitious, mommy.
That's right.
Who else is on your vision board?
Tyrese. Tyrese. That motherfucker's only starring his own Facebook videos. Just can't wait for them to do. He lives low between those Fast and the Furious movies because that's all the shit he got. He hoping they keep going. He's like, as soon as they wrap another Fast and the Furious, he's like, we're doing another one, right? We're doing another one. Because the only other shit I got going on is my Facebook videos. That's what happened.
I didn't see that coming. That was pretty dope. Tyrese. Who else, baby? Who else?
That male model life is hard. Once you go over 35, you get your hope to get an
You like
actor.
Tyson? You like Tyson Beckford?
Tyson, he's high up there too.
And he's kind of like, he's falling off, right? Like, what's he doing?
I think he's modeling Dockers at this point. I might have seen him in a Gap ad. He no longer on that Calvin Klein list.
Yeah. So let's talk. Now I'm curious about this vision board.
I think I saw Tyson in a promoted Instagram ad for some new startup jean company. That motherfucker in the 40 and over model. He can't even get abs anymore.
He's up there, right?
Yeah, I think he doing.
He's like in his 40s.
He gotta be in his 40s. And Shannon, how old do you think Tyson is?
How old is Tyson Beckford?
Tyson Beckford.
46.
46 years old.
Yo.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
That's so wild.
He not doing Calvin Klein anymore.
I mean, that makes sense, right? Because we know him for 20 years, right? So,
That's what happens. Listen,
we just lose track.
you
right?
get a good run.
Mama. So he's perfect on your vision board.
He probably still look 26 though. Can we pull up like a modern picture of Tyson Beckford?
Tyson who?
Beckford.
Yeah.
Let's see how he looks now, Shannon. He had those lips though. Holy shit.
You like those lips?
Oh, would suck on them shits.
Oh,
that
shit.
top lip and shit.
Yeah. You ever try to reach out to him?
I tried to hit him on Twitter.
Yeah.
I be trying to get a lot of people on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know.
Do they respond?
No, usually
Yeah.
no.
Look at him.
That's what he looks like now.
That's not bad. It's
He
not
looks
bad.
good. Yeah, look at that. He look the same. Black
Yeah.
don't crack.
Black don't crack.
Black don't crack.
Yeah.
But what happened to that? To the lips used to be fuller.
When he's smiling.
He's smiling. That's right.
And
I love
then
that
when he's posing, he does the duck lip shit. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I like
Making
that
it-
shit. I used to
that
wish that
come
my
hither.
dick was right there.
Yeah.
Shit, he's cute. Oh my God, look at that. There's the lips. Oh yeah, look
There
at them.
you go.
Them shits is luscious as shit. Holy shit.
Look at
we
that.
can't be putting pictures up there right in the middle of re-recording because my mind is going to turn to mush.
You asked for it, mama.
Holy
Look at this. Look at this.
shit.
Look at this fucking animal.
Oh my God.
46
look at
years
that.
old.
46 years old. He looks good.
Yeah. All right. So he's on the vision board, and he's a good one to be on the vision board. Because that dude ain't got nothing happening. He's doing Dockers
Absolutely.
commercials.
He's like a statue. Put up statues of Tyson Beckford.
Put him.
Take down the Columbus statue and put up Tyson Beckford.
Mama, you sound like you having a moment.
Shit.
You sound like you having a moment, baby.
This is, you're going to have to talk for the rest of the podcast.
Shannon, you're into Tyson Beckford?
Hey, it looks good to me.
Yeah, to you.
Pretty hot, yeah.
Who's your guy?
Who's your vision
Like,
board?
who's top of your vision board?
I have two top guys.
Okay.
The first one is The Rock.
The Rock. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's everybody's.
Is that wait? Hold on.
But see,
Is
that
that
he's
true? Is
too
that
unattainable, though. You
Oh,
see what I'm
I
saying,
see,
Shannon,
I
about
see.
the unattainable shit?
Okay.
You have a point.
Yeah.
But I understand he's top. I mean, The Rock. I mean, come on. I would kill somebody for The Rock.
Yeah,
right.
that's true.
I would kill somebody for The Rock.
I guess he's top right now.
And he's got a lot of
top
char-
on everybody's
He
list.
got a
right
lot
now.
of charisma too.
He does have.
So
He
not
does.
only is he
Yeah.
just, that's the thing, you know, ladies, we're not all about that look. We're about that charisma.
Right.
And
What-
also, his money don't hurt. His
No.
money don't hurt.
No, his money helps.
His money don't hurt.
His money heals. And who's the second one?
You
Shan?
see, the second one, according to Maurice's theory
Don't you say
here-
Louis J. Gomez.
Oh, no.
Don't you say Louis J. Gomez.
No,
we need
never.
to aim high here.
No, it's a singer who I feel like a lot of people don't know about called Amos Lee. Well, I'll show you.
Amos Lee.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
You know Amos Lee, mommy?
I never heard of Amos Lee.
Amos
no.
Lee. She's gonna show
Shit,
us.
that's a
Is
big
that-
drop
That's
off.
Amos Lee, mama?
Yeah, that's him.
So
Yo,
his
did Shannon just go from The Rock to a miscellaneous motherfucker?
No, but his stock is probably low.
Oh,
So I
okay.
could get in there.
Okay, so tell me about this. Who this is right
Yeah,
here? Because
yeah.
I'm already interested because I see a guitar,
Yeah.
and I see facial hair.
Yeah, he's-
So I'm in.
He sold out Radio City.
Oh
So he
shit!
does well for himself, and he's like
Okay.
6'5".
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
oh.
Did he play basketball?
Maybe.
Okay.
Holy shit!
But is
I love him.
it his music that
Can we-
drives you nuts?
Yes.
It's his music?
Yes.
That's
Let's
what
see.
it is.
I want to hear the music Shannon's in. Can we throw on a
What's your
track and
favorite?
shit?
What's your
Love
favorite?
to.
Does
I'd
it
love
sound
to.
like freestyle music? Because that's what I'm into.
No, it's mushy.
Silent morning.
Take me in your arms, and never let me go.
Is that Amos Lee?
No.
It doesn't sound like that. Then I might not be into that shit. Unless he sounds like Dave Matthews. Let's hear it.
Here's a song that I wrote 2000s.
Well, I know you got a lot of pain that's born inside you. But instead of growing stronger,
Does he hand out shotguns at the concert to blow your brains out? This is depressing, Shannon.
Shannon, it sounds like
I'm supposed to dance to that.
It sounds like he's performed this song at a college quad.
It sounds like his wife just died.
It sounds like everyone died.
He's wailing.
Holy shit, this is your guy.
Is
Yeah.
he in mourning?
You know, I get this all the time.
This is like the reverse. Like your number one is Rock, and your number two is Amos Lee.
Yeah.
Mommy's number one is Colin Farrell, and then next is Elon
Look,
Musk.
I understand,
That's
Shannon.
crazy.
Look, I understand.
Your 1 and 2s are like
The 1 and 2 is too much of a. There's too much space in between there. There's way too
Wow.
much space. You need to get somebody at 1.5 who can get you from The Rock to Amos Lee.
Wow.
Throw
Or
somebody.
from Amos Lee to
Yeah.
The Rock.
Throw a Jason Bateman in there.
You've been fucking with Ozarks.
I've been fucking with Ozarks. Throw at least an A- celebrity
Do you
in
like-
there.
do you like
You
it?
can't go from an A+ celebrity to a G celebrity. Holy shit, there's too many letters in the alphabet between those two, Shannon. Shit.
Shannon, that was
Who's your 3? Who's your number 3?
Shannon, what happened before we go to number 3? What happened that you heard and learned about him that you said, "Fuck, that's my guy"?
It's just
something
that-
happened to you.
Yeah,
you
she fucked somebody in the middle of
She was-
Ohio.
She was going through some shit, and then she heard him in the car in the rainstorm, and you started crying. You're like, "This is my dude. This is number 2 on my vision board."
I would never take Shannon to somebody to like this shit. This bitch is from Brooklyn and lives in Staten Island, and then she
Yeah.
puts this shit
She
on in
said,
the
right.
morning when she putting on
That's
the eye
why I'm
makeup.
saying something had to happen.
This shit don't make no sense to me.
What happened, Shannon?
I think the thing was I love his music so much, and what clicked for me was when I found out he was so tall. When I found out he was 6'5", I was like, well, that changes everything.
So you like tall dudes?
yeah, like
yeah.
as big as they come.
Whoa, okay.
So you like Ralph in here because he's tall.
He's a big dude,
He's
right?
like my big brother, though.
Oh, that's right.
okay.
You can
How
never. You
tall
can't
are you,
fuck with
Shannon?
people at work.
I'm 5'1".
You're 5'1".
Yeah, I'm a midget.
Oh, that's
But you can fuck
adorable.
at the Christmas party. You can fuck Ralph. There's no rules at the Christmas
Apparently,
party.
the Gas Digital Christmas party.
Yo,
There's no rules.
Louis J. Gomez is going to get his dick sucked at the Christmas party. At Christmas parties, people just go crazy at
Yeah.
Christmas parties.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, everyone acts like they not married and
Yeah.
they don't have kids.
Yeah.
It's a free for all.
Right. And everybody goes home and they tell their partners, there's no +1,
It's
so
hilarious.
they can go in and just
Have
be
you know what
open.
is it about the Christmas party where society breaks down? Society just breaks down at
It
Christmas
just
parties.
becomes Lord of the
It
Flies.
should be Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
That shit is the purge.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it
Christmas
is.
parties are purges and shit.
It is.
I would love to see a Merrill Lynch Christmas party because you know all those motherfuckers already doing cocaine.
They're all crazy
So they bump it
coked
up
up.
a notch to an 8-ball and that's it.
Coked up and Clico.
Yeah,
and,
there's a lot of dudes having their first gay experiences at the Merrill Lynch Christmas party.
Yeah, especially if you there, mama. You know what you do.
That's it.
You know what you do. All right. Well, this was amazing. This was fun. The Rigorous Podcast. It's on iTunes now, right? iTunes?
Yep, iTunes.
It's
Rate
on-
and subscribe, please.
Rate and subscribe,
That's
guys.
right.
Yeah, so check it out. Rate
And every
subscribe.
Thursday we're doing a new episode. Every Thursday, tell your friends, keep that shit rigorous and stay classy out there.
So it's dropping every Thursday.
That's right. And listen, Florida, hearts out to you with
Big
all
up.
these hurricanes.
Big up.
This shit is a natural disaster.
Puerto Rico, Cuba, Houston. Everybody has been hit.
St. Martin got destroyed.
St. Martin, Barbuda.
Goes out to you.
Just know that Maurice is there with you. Her thoughts and prayers are with you. And
When
you know
New
what?
York City is with you and shit.
When the Queen is with you, you know you're gonna survive.
Pull through. Even if you need to do a couple of extra bumps of coke to get yourself up.
Whatever it takes.
You know Miami's going to rebuild quick.
Dude, it's already rebuilt.
They're going to rebuild quick.
It's already rebuilt. Are you
Other
kidding me?
cities like in the south, like Houston,
Done.
hot out to Houston too.
Yeah.
That's the south though. They take a little longer with everything.
Yeah.
Miami, they're going to let's get to work.
Get to
24 hours a day, round the clock.
Until we get it done.
They're not going to sleep.
It's the Rigorous Podcast. We'll be back. We'll see you on Thursday. Peace, everybody.
That's it.